In this tutorial, we're going to focus on using the Web of Knowledge database to find the 8 references you need for the thrifty phenotype assignment. And we're going to start out here at the subject guide for this page. You can see the URL here, and we'll also link to this in the Blackboard in the course menu under Library Guide button. And you'll see over here's my contact information. Please call me or email me at any time if you have questions about using the databases for this assignment. My email address is clay.howard@eku.edu. And I'm just going to jump straight into this articles tab. I have some databases here. I think the most important of these for this assignment is Web of Knowledge, but you might be able to find some other citations in the other databases, particularly maybe that historic one. Maybe try JSTOR. JSTOR is a huge archive, has the full run of a lot of journals going back hundreds of years. So let's jump into Web of Knowledge. If you've used Web of Knowledge for another class, you'll notice that it looks totally different now. They just changed the search interface just a couple weeks ago. All the functionality is still there, but things are just going to look different. The links might be in different places. So let's just take a look here. This is where we're going to be entering keywords at, and I would just leave it at the topic in this drop down menu. Topic's going to look for your keywords in journal names, in the authors, in the article titles, and most importantly in the abstracts. And we'll take a look at some of those in a second. So we'll just leave it at topic. You can get some search tips by clicking here, so I'll go into a lot of more detail than what I'll show you here. And then another thing that's interesting to look at is you can limit the publication date of your results. That's going to be one of the qualifications in the assignment, looking for citations from before 2000 and some from after. Once we look at a result list in a second, I'll show you other ways to focus in on publication year. But this is one quick way to do that. You can set a time span. If you need to do a pretty complex search, you will be able to add more search fields here, and it's going to combine those with an and. So it's going to be you're just going to put your key concepts in these search boxes. And let's just do a quick search, and let's start talking about how to analyze and manipulate a set of search results. And I'm just going to start off with thrifty phenotype. Okay, let's just talk about this page for a second. Up here in the top left, you'll see that we have 500 results. We can search within the set of results by keyword. And in this left hand column, there are lots of ways that we can refine this set of results. So we can look at all of the research areas involved, and just by checking the box, and we can limit the search to that subset of articles with that research area. We can go down and look at all of the authors, and under source titles we can see all of the journal names that these articles appear in. And I know that's another requirement for your assignment. You're going to have to find certain journal titles that fulfill a certain requirement that Dr. Freed has. So you can actually see all of the journals here that this 500 articles come from. And again, here's the publication years, so we could also limit here just by checking the box. Over here in the main column on the right are our 500 articles. The default is they're going to rank these, the newest, the most recently published articles at the top. So January 2014 are here at the top. and they're going to do 10 per page. We can change the way that these are ranked. We could see which one of these articles has been cited the most times, or we could do a relevance search, just based on our keywords, which ones are the most relevant based on the search algorithm of the database. And just looking at these entries, we have the article title here, the authors, and then in all caps we have the journal title, followed by all the bibliographic information that will go into your references in your bibliography. Okay, and here we have a couple of links for full text and view abstract. And let's look at the abstract here. And when you're looking at a set of results, basically you're just going to see which one of these articles do you want to try to read in more detail later, and the abstract allows you to do that. So you can scan a big set of results pretty quickly just by scanning the abstract to see if it's going to help you answer those questions that Dr. Freed has for you. If you find an article that you would like to read, you can click on the full text button and then follow the Get More button. A new window will open. In the best case scenario, you will have a link here that says Get It Now, and you will follow that link to the full text. In this instance, we do not have it available immediately online, so we're going to drop down to Get It Delivered with Library Express. And you just log in with your EKU email username and password, and you can submit a request, and it will be delivered to you electronically for free, and it's very fast. So you very well may have to do this to get some of those references for this assignment. So I'm looking at these set of results, and I'm wondering why. For instance, based on that search of thrifty phenotype, why did it pull up this article? Let's click on the article to get more information and tools. And finally, you'll see that our keywords are highlighted, and thrifty phenotype hypothesis is one of these keywords attached to this article. And these are linked, and so if we wanted to look at all the articles that share this keyword, we could follow that link. So let's try that. Now we're doing a different search. Now we have 225 results, again ranked from newest to oldest. Now we could manipulate that. Let's take a look at these by relevance. And now you're seeing our keywords showing up in the article titles. And again, we can get a clue from the title and then look at our abstract to see, okay, is this going to help me to answer one of those questions? The main characteristic of this database is it's a citation database, and you'll notice over here on the right the time cited, and that's a really useful way to discover other references that might help you answer those research questions. So these are all links, so we can see how many other articles have cited this article from Neuropsychopharmacology, Volume 31, Issue 11. How many other articles have used this article in their research? So let's click that link. We'll see how this works. So now we're looking at those 31 citing articles, and we still have all those same tools: viewing the abstract, how to get to the full text, and so forth. Let's go back to our search, and that's under this orange button at the top left. Let's go back to the search, and let's see how it would look to add another key concept. So for instance, maybe we will want to explore this search, maybe poverty, and we're going to combine related terms or synonyms with or. So let's do poverty or socio-economic economic, and let's see how that search goes. Okay, so we got by adding another key concept, we got fewer results. We got 24, and then again we just start going through that same process of viewing abstracts to see if they might help us with our research question. For 24, I'll just go ahead and view all of them. I can go to the next page of results down at bottom right here. And we can just look at all of those. Okay, so that's just a real brief intro to Web of Knowledge. In the next tutorial, I'm going to talk about how to use my EndNote Web to generate the a citation in American Journal of Physical Anthropology style. So thanks for watching.